All right. Okay. So everything's done. It's saved. All right. Cool. How do I send this to you?
Okay, so you know Dropbox. We talked about that before.
Yeah.
Do
I
you
have it on
that?
my. Well, I have it on my phone. I need it on here.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
yeah, because we didn't record it on your phone.
Okay. Is it in the App Store or?
I think you got to go to Dropbox.com to download it from there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do that though.
Well, I guess we're just not going to do it then, or you're just going to have to send it to me some other way.
I can. I'll just send it to you like in the mail, like in the
like email it.
No, Ty, the mail, the post office. I'm gonna.
How are you gonna mail me a file?
Fuck! I'm just gonna send you the whole laptop, Ty.
Really? You're just gonna send me your whole laptop?
I'm gonna. I don't know how to. I don't know how to get.
Technologically inadequate.
I don't know how to get the file. What the fuck do you want me to do?
God, I'm so glad I don't entrust you to to edit these things.
I don't
crying
trust,
out loud.
I'm so glad I don't trust you to do anything. No, but for real, it should be there in like 3 to 5 business days. Oh. Hello. And welcome to the TNT Podcast, the show where we talk about anything, and I mean anything, except the thing you're thinking of. But I like your style. We'll also be doing whatever the hell else we feel like, because it's our show, and we do what we want. I'm socially distanced.
I guess I am too. I miss you.
I mean, I can see you, but...
Yeah, it's just not the same.
It's not the same. I'm Tyler also.
I'm Ty.
Yeah. So this is the first time in TNT podcast history that we've recorded in separate rooms.
Yeah, not only separate rooms, but separate houses.
Yeah, which probably should have been doing this whole time.
Yeah.
But
yeah, people probably thought we were actually doing that and like actually being responsible.
Yeah, they're like, oh, well, they're podcasting. Yeah, they're probably doing it separate. But
nope.
Yeah, sorry about that. But no, so we have not necessarily a scare per se, but my girlfriend was exposed and her little brother was exposed, and they were together recently. So just for everybody's sake, we wanted to stay separate, and we missed last week because of reasons.
We were just lazy.
Yeah, and we didn't want to miss 2 weeks in a row, so we went out of our way to find a way to record separately, and here we are.
Yeah, so now we got a new piece of equipment that we can use for future if we ever have to do this again. And yeah, it's different. It's weird seeing you on a little screen on my laptop.
I know, instead of beside me on the couch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I miss Dexter.
Yeah,
he's usually up there with us.
Usually, it's not the same without a Dexter,
right?
Yeah. So also, this is another first. It's the first TNT podcast episode without Donald Trump as the president.
Woo!
So that's pretty great.
Oh my God, it's been so nice.
It's just been so nice.
Not having his Twitter or any way to communicate anything.
I haven't heard a word from him. Like, no. I have no idea what he's thinking, and it's just so great.
It's fantastic. I still am trying to pay somewhat attention to politics because I feel like it's good to do that, but I don't feel like I have to 24/7, like, be paying attention to what's happening and, like, waking up thinking, oh God, what's the president done today?
No kidding. Like, yeah, I don't have to wake up in the morning and be like, what batshit crazy thing did the president say today?
Exactly, yeah. But now... I mean, it's been so nice. He's had to spend all his time so far undoing all the shit that Trump did all this time.
Right.
He signed how many, like, I think I read it was like 47 executive orders so far.
Jesus H. Christ.
Yeah.
But I mean, they were necessary things.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
Yeah, we're back in the Paris Climate Accords, which Ted Cruz thinks affects the weather of Paris.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I saw Greta said something like we joined the
Pittsburgh Agreement.
The Pittsburgh Agreement.
Yeah.
She's so funny. Because
he's like, apparently Joe Biden cares more about the citizens of Paris than he does about Pittsburgh.
It's like you realize like the papers were just signed in Paris. Like
Right.
it's we're not protecting Paris's air, you fucking idiot. Like this guy like has power in government and he doesn't understand what the fucking oh my god. Like
Yeah.
I can't. I can't.
I saw like AOC tweeted something and then like he replied, "Oh, you know, I'm trying to be bipartisan," and he agreed with whatever was she tweeted, and she tweeted back, and she's like, "I'm willing to work with almost any other Republican except you. You tried to have me killed or something like that."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I thought that was all. She doesn't take any shit, and I love it.
No, she doesn't. I love her.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'll work with anybody else, but you literally tried to have me executed, so go fuck yourself.
Right. And now there's that other batshit crazy lady. Is she a representative? I can't.
Yeah, I can't remember what her fucking name is.
I can't either.
She's a fucking nobody. I don't give a fuck who she is.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's that crazy right-wing lady that, like, actually is, like, called for executions of other people in office and shit.
I'm pretty
like,
sure she's Q. She's a Q person.
Yeah, she's a Q person. She's always, like, strapped. All the pictures of her are, like, her holding a fucking machine gun.
Jeez. I know, like, yeah, there was something that she says she thinks the California wildfires were started by Jews that had a space laser beam.
What?
Yeah, they used a space laser to ignite the forest fires in California.
But
Did
like
you know that?
But like in real life, though.
Right.
That happened for real.
Yeah. She believes that for real.
Everything, like, all these people that are super fucking weird and racist and everything, like, they always think it's the Jews. Everything's back to the Jews.
And you know what? I don't understand that. Why are the Jews hated? Why have they been hated throughout history? Is it because they think they killed Jesus?
They've really had it rough. But like even before that, like the Jews were enslaved before Jesus. Like,
yeah, that's true. Like back in the Egyptian days.
Yeah, like they have just always got the shitty end of the stick, and it's not fair. It's really not fair.
I don't understand it. I really have no idea why they hate the Jews. Why?
I mean, yeah, I don't think I know a Jewish person in real life, and
you might not realize it.
Yeah, I very well could, but like I don't know. It's just they're just people. Like they, like you believe in batshit crazy things. They believe in batshit crazy things. You're really not all that different,
right? Exactly.
Like, and especially because they're two different sects of the same religion. They believe in the same God. But like something I'm not up on my Judaism, but I don't think they believe in the whole Jesus part of it.
Right. They don't believe in a heaven or a hell. Which one is it?
I want to say hell, but I'm not 100% on that.
I couldn't remember. And they're the ones who follow the Old Testament. I think regular Christians don't follow the Old Testament as much, or
they follow it when it's convenient for them.
Exactly. Yeah.
They follow it to hate gay people, and then that's about it.
But yeah, not about the parts that say like, you know, divorce is not a good thing. And,
right.
You know.
Yeah, my extremely homophobic and divorced dad doesn't listen to all the parts of the Old Testament.
How about how you can't wear like clothes of like more than one type of fabric?
Yeah, if you're wearing a cotton polyester blend, you're going straight to hell. And you deserve it.
Right?
Yep.
Religion.
This is the world we live in, where people believe that for real. Like somebody can believe a like 500-year-old man built a boat and penguins swam across the ocean to the Middle East from Antarctica to get on that boat.
Exactly.
But COVID doesn't exist.
Right?
COVID's is a hoax. That didn't actually happen.
Noah's Ark is, that's just one thing that I cannot believe some people actually find realistic.
Yeah, like
I think 2 of every single species of animal on the entire planet made it on there, except, you know, the dinosaurs didn't get the message.
Yeah, the dinosaurs and unicorns didn't make it. But, yeah, it doesn't make any goddamn sense. Like, even when I was a kid, like, I remember having this cool as hell bath toy. Okay, it was the coolest bath toy I've ever seen in my life. It was this boat, and it had a bunch of these little, and it actually floated, first of all, so it was seaworthy. So it was already better than the actual Ark, because the actual Ark wouldn't have floated. Have you seen that? Like, because there's something about the measurements and shit in the Bible, and so they like either digitally constructed it or something, but they had people that build boats look at it and they're like, yeah, that would not float.
No, I haven't seen that.
But anyway, so it was already better because mine floated in the bathtub, and it had all these little plastic animals, and they kind of snapped together, so you could like have two giraffes, or like one giraffe, but then you could like separate it and it would be two giraffes. It was kind of neat. But I remember having that toy, and my mom like tried to half explain, because she never really pushed religion on me. She would like half explain what it was about and Noah's Ark and all that. And I remember thinking like, yeah, there's no fucking way that actually happened. And I was 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like, because didn't Ken Ham like build his like to the specifications that are mentioned in the Bible?
And then it flooded.
Oh, God. That dude's a kook.
Dude, he's an actual crazy person. He has, in the fucking Ark exhibit, he has paintings of people riding dinosaurs, and he thinks it happened in real life.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just nuts. Remember when he debated Bill Nye?
Yeah, and Bill Nye's like, oh my God, this guy. Like, yeah. Bill Nye like looked like he was trying to explain why you had to wear your seatbelt to a 5-year-old. Like you just listen to me, will ya?
Right. Yeah. 10 minutes in and we're already, going off on religion again.
You know what? It deserves it, Ty. It's 2021, and it's time to start speaking out.
Right.
It was time to start speaking out, millennia ago, but here we are.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't have let the, Spanish Inquisition happen and all that, but
they don't like to talk about that, Ty. Don't bring it up.
Right.
Because they're the good guys. The Muslims are the bad people. The Christians never did such a thing.
Never happened.
So, we were thinking of doing some of our, at least one of our staples that we do in the show. Since we're separated and Ty can't see me, if we do like a Mad Lib or something, it would be
it'd be a total surprise.
It would be a total surprise.
Total surprise. Are we gonna save that for the end, or you want to do that now?
Well, yeah, we're not that far in, but
no.
Do you have Mad Libs?
What?
Do you have Mad Libs?
Do I? No, I don't.
Okay, then that wouldn't work. I was scrambling.
Scrambling for what? Because we don't have anything to talk about?
Ever. I literally just cut us off in the middle of the topic. No, I looked over and saw my Mad Libs book and got excited.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I ruined the flow.
Words.
I ruined the flow.
You know what else ruins flows?
I don't know. Dams? Oh, well, we went 2 different directions there.
I went way dirtier.
Well, I mean, a tampon. What is a tampon if not a dam for your vagina?
Exactly.
Huh.
You want to talk about that for about 10 minutes?
Yes. So,
isn't it crazy that women have to like pay taxes on those?
Yeah. Isn't it crazy that like they're super expensive? Like, it's just something that they literally have to have.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
it's not like an accessory that you like a luxury luxury
but
item.
they treat it like it is.
Yeah.
It's so much bullshit. Like, not even that, but just like women's products in general are usually more expensive than men's.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you go to the women's razors and shaving cream, it's going to be the same damn thing, but a little more expensive than the men's.
Is it? I never really noticed. I never paid that much attention.
Well, that's what I've heard anyway, because I've never bought women's razors for myself, Ty.
Are you sure?
Well,
I mean, there's a first time for everything.
I feel like I don't need to talk about it with you. But I mean, I should have actually paid attention because we just got Lexi some razors just a little while ago at the store, but I never look at the price of things, Ty. I just throw it in the cart.
I'm the same way.
Do you look? I was going to ask, do you look at prices? I've never looked at a price.
No, I literally don't.
Unless it's like something. Like if I'm going like grocery shopping, or if it's something that I know I need, like razors or like milk or whatever, like I just get it and put it in the cart. Like it doesn't matter because like I need this, so I'm going to buy it.
Right.
Now, if it's something like, if I go to the store and I'm looking at the video games, I'll look at the prices, be like, oh, has that price gone down at all or whatever. If I'm looking at a big purchase, sure, I'll look at the prices.
Well, I don't buy video games in the store, but...
Right. But, like, even, like, I was over at the cords and stuff when I was trying to get, like, an Ethernet cable, and I was looking at the prices then. But, yeah, for general things that I know I'm going to be buying, like, all the time, and I just need this right now, yeah, I don't look at the price.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I check, like, to see, like, if I'm looking at, like, cereal or something, you know, see what's on sale. I don't just, like, go and buy my favorite ones regardless. I do usually try and find the ones that are on sale for that, but...
I don't do that at all.
But if it's just like something I need and I just go in and grab it and pay for it, and then somebody asks me later, how much was that? I'm like, oh, I don't know. I
have no idea. I just bought it.
I just went to the checkout, bought it, and left and threw the receipt away.
Yeah, I have no idea how much things are.
Right?
It's kind of funny to think of, but yeah.
Because who needs receipts nowadays?
I've never kept it. Okay, no, I keep receipts for gifts. When I buy things like around Christmas or whatever, then I'll keep the receipt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you never know if they'll need to return it.
But yeah, no, when I went to the store today and went grocery shopping, and I know my total. I know what my total came to, but I couldn't tell you what a single price of any individual item was.
Half the time, I don't even know what my total was.
It's just like, okay, I'm done scanning things. Now I'm paying.
It's like I'm going to be paying it. So, I mean, what's it matter whether or not I know how much it is?
I think I know just because I just saw it on the screen. Like, because I went to an actual checkout instead of self-checkout because I had a lot of items.
Oh, okay.
I will do self-checkout 90% of the time, but if I'm grocery shopping and I have a whole cart full, I'm not going to scan all that myself.
Yeah. Usually they have a limit on that.
Yeah. So, like, and the cashier says your total is this, so that's why I knew.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Do you think anyone still pays by check anymore?
Oh yeah, old people.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true.
I see it all the time. Like the people in front of me. Oh, I was so frustrated, Ty. You know what? Okay, you know what's crazy? First of all, Walmart was fucking packed.
Oh yeah, because we're getting a snowstorm, so everyone has to go out and buy everything.
Everyone's panic buying, and we don't have a Kroger in town anymore. So
yeah, so that's literally the only place to go unless you want to go to like Dollar Tree or Dollar General
or like Save a Lot. Yeah, so it's the only like big chain grocery store we have. I miss Kroger so much. I just so much.
Yeah, we actually go to another town every like once a weekend and stock up on stuff at the Kroger out of town. Yeah.
But so usually you go to the Walmart and they'll have like a couple registers if you're lucky.
Yeah.
They had every register open. And they were all backed up all the way like across the aisle that's in front of the registers.
Wow.
It was
crazy.
Ridiculous. And then I got into a line, and naturally the people in front of me had a cart full because everybody had a cart full, which is fine, whatever. But they had a bunch of like individual cans of food, and they bought them by like the pallet. And the one, like, she could just scan one can and say, okay, there's 12 cans in here. But the one was a bunch of assorted things, and she had to go through and scan each individual item.
Oh, geez.
And then they had coupons, and then they wrote a check, and they were chit-chatting. I was like, oh, my God, I have frozen items in my cart.
Going to be totally thawed and by the time you get done.
And I was pissed because I kept seeing things, you know, how they have the little items in the checkout aisle. And I was waiting for so long that I kept getting bored and throwing more things in the cart from the checkout aisle.
Just end up spending more money.
Yeah, so I'm like, they're making me spend more money because I keep, oh, these Slim Jims look good. Like,
right?
Oh, man, I need more gum for work. Ooh, look at that. Like, all this stupid shit that I wasn't going to buy.
But you know,
that's how they get you.
Right? That's why they put it there. Because you're like, I could use that. But with checks, I know, like, you don't actually even have to fill them out at the grocery store. Like, you can just sign the back and they run it through, like, this little machine, and it, like, puts the total and the name and everything on it.
Yeah, I know some of them have that. I don't know if I've seen people actually use that very often, though.
Yeah, I know Walmart does. Yeah.
I want to write a check. I used to have Alice in Wonderland checks. They were the best.
That's your favorite movie.
It's my favorite movie of all time.
The cartoon, the original
the cartoon. The 1951 Disney classic.
I don't know the last time I watched it. I know I have. It's been, when I was little probably.
With a runtime of runtime of an hour and 17 minutes. Why do I know this?
Because it's your favorite movie.
Because I've watched it so many times. Like, oh my God, it's just the best movie. We have to watch it sometime.
Yeah.
I watched your favorite movie.
Yeah, Alita Battle Angel. That's
great
my favorite movie.
Fantastic.
I don't know the runtime of that though. I think it's over 2 hours.
It's because you're not an actual fan of the movie. No,
fuck you. I've seen it. It came out in 2019. I think I've seen it like 12 or 13 times so far.
I think why I know is because it was on some streaming platform, and I just remember like rewinding or fast forwarding, and I saw it at the bottom, and I was shocked at how short of a movie it was. I was like, wow. I was like, it's not even an hour and a half. So
yeah, Disney movies, Disney cartoons tend to be shorter,
especially for like an old. Nice.
Excuse me.
Nice. Especially for like an older movie, I feel like it took a long time to do animation back in the 50s.
Oh yeah, because they actually were hand drawing everything.
Every frame. Like what?
Yeah, that's nuts.
Can you imagine? That sounds tedious as fuck.
Yeah, I have no idea how they did it.
I don't have the patience to do that.
Because they've been, I don't know when they started using computers for animation, I guess, but it had to have been into the 90s that they were still drawing, I would have thought.
Even if it's earlier than we think it is, they were making cartoons for a long ass time by hand.
Yeah.
Like that's why like even the old Looney Tunes, like the 10-minute Looney Tune episode was considered a film because of how much work went into it.
Right. I actually just two nights ago I watched probably my favorite Disney movie, The Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, that comes in at a close second to Alice in Wonderland for me. I love it so much.
It's so bizarre. It's because I read this. The reason why I wanted to watch it because I read this article that it actually started out as like a totally different movie that like the guy who pitched it and they were making it, and it had to do with like, do you know the Prince and the Pauper story, like where two people like switch places and like one tries to, or the poor guy tries to run the job, like to be the emperor, and it had different aspects to it, and then like they didn't like it once they were already like 4 years into working on it, and it just kind of evolved into what it ended up being. But it's almost more like a Looney Tunes thing. Like it's so
wacky.
Yeah, it's wacky, it's funny. It's not like any other like Disney movie.
Yeah, it's really off the wall. Like the humor in it is just
it's like really, almost slapstick
it's my kind of humor, and like Kronk is ridiculous in it.
God, he's so funny.
And like it's almost a parody of itself at times, because
yeah, they break the fourth wall a lot.
At the end of the film, it was this big chase where Cusco was trying to get away, and Yzma and Kronk were chasing him, and somehow they end up in front of him. And he brings that up.
Castle,
and he's like, how did you get here before us? And Yzma was like, how did we, Kronk? And he's like, I have no idea. By all accounts, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Like when they were chasing them through the countryside, like they looked over and like they saw the trail that Cusco and them were leaving, and then they looked behind them, and then they saw their trail that they were leaving.
Yeah, because it like panned out and showed a map. And it had like a trail for each of them, and the trail was in the real world too.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, I didn't realize how much I loved that movie. I knew I loved it when I was little, but it still holds up. It's great.
Yeah, I've watched that probably more times than I can count. Like it's great.
David Spade is great in that. I love him.
And it's John Goodman as Cusco, or not Cusco, Pacha, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And
the voice of Joe Swanson.
Yeah, Patrick Warburton.
Yeah, he's Kronk. I don't know who Yzma is, but
it's Eartha Kitt. She played Catwoman at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like in the older Batmans?
Yeah, one of the old Batmans. I don't remember which.
Like the Michael Keaton ones or something. I don't know.
No,
Val Kilmer.
It was before. It was earlier than that. It was
Adam
still way
West.
back in the days. Yeah, it might have been like for the Adam West movie, maybe.
Okay. That's cool. Yeah, I love that movie. It deserves an Oscar.
Right.
I don't know what for, but
I think Sting was nominated for something for the song that he wrote for the end of it.
oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because they have this documentary about it that his wife made because he was brought in to like do the whole soundtrack for the movie, for the original movie that they were pitching. And then like by the time they had changed the whole style of movie, like almost all his songs that he had written got thrown out, and like he was like super pissed, and like he almost like he quit like 5 times, and then they kept bringing him back, and he eventually wrote a song for it.
Does he sing the song at the beginning, that Ever Cusco song? Cusco.
No, that's a different guy. I can't think of that guy's name who does that one.
But
it's the one at the end that plays over the credits.
Okay, I'm sure I know it if I hear it, but yeah. Yeah, so good. Just so good.
Just so great.
But we've rambled on about Disney movies long enough to do the Mad Lib now, I think.
Sure.
The people were waiting. They're like, no, you talked about Mad Lib.
Yeah, the people love our Mad Libs.
I assume. I mean, we've never got any fucking feedback.
Right? Yeah, God, wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, you want to get into the Beach Boys again? Wouldn't it be nice?
If we, oh, hey. Was that good?
If we got podcast comments.
I mean, yeah.
I know, like, the Mad Libs is, like, my favorite part of it.
It's really good.
I don't know how many times I could listen to our very first one that we did, which just was the best.
It's so good. Do you want to do, like, a mad scientist type thing?
Surprise me. I don't even want to know what the subject is.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do the mad scientist one because I ruined that. Okay. Oh, my God. There's the one. I think... Yeah, I ended up pooping with the light on. There's the one. That was so good. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to do this one. I'm not going to tell you the title until after you give me all the words.
Okay.
So how it's going to go down, Ty's going to have to give me all the words, and I'm going to have to read because I have the Mad Lib book.
Oh, I'm doing all the words.
Yeah, because... Okay. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Okay. Is that cool? You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a lot of thinking, and you're going to have to remind me what parts of speech are again, because I do not retain that at all.
An adjective is a describey word.
Okay, and a verb is an action.
A verb is what you do, and an adverb describes how you do it. So I ran quickly. Quickly is the adverb. Got it?
Okay. We'll see.
I need a plural noun. That's a person, place, or thing.
Okay, I do know what nouns are. Plastic bottles.
Okay.
Sorry,
not just bottles.
Yeah, I was just looking at my table and I have a plastic bottle on it.
Okay, I need a singular noun.
Pistol.
Okay. Here we go. I need a number.
69, of
Obviously,
course.
duh. I was going to be really disappointed if you gave me anything else. Okay, I need an adverb. It's how you do something.
Oh, okay.
They usually end in ly.
Right. Sexily? Is that a word?
I'm going to put sexually.
Sexually.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's what I meant. We'll say that's what we'll pretend that's what I meant.
Sexily?
Sicilian?
You want to put Sicily? Is that in Italy?
Yeah.
I know something. Or is that in Belarus? Gotta listen to all the shows. Okay.
Right.
Adjective. Describe-y word.
Describe-y word. Mucky. Or, yeah, mucky.
Okay. That's like yucky. Person in the room, male. In your room.
Let me look. Joel.
From The Last of Us.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Joel. Spoiler alert. Okay. Adjective again. Wow, there's a lot of adjectives in this. Get ready.
Let's see. Dark. Is that an adjective?
Yeah. And oh my god, it's horrible. Okay. Plural noun.
Plural noun.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
Sorry, I smacked my mic with my headphones. Globes.
I'm like kind of reading it ahead of time a little bit as I'm going, and it's so good. Okay. Adjective.
Another adjective. Well, we had sexually, so how about sexy?
Yeah, that works. Okay. Person in room. Doesn't matter what gender.
Well, we had Joel, so how about Ellie?
Yeah. Ellie. Okay. Adjective. Give me two. I'm gonna need two in a row.
Bright.
Mm-hmm.
And sweaty.
A noun.
Guitar.
And then I'm gonna need a verb ending in ing.
Pumping.
I sure can pump when I'm full of ham. All right. Adjective.
Another
Again,
adjective.
I told you there was a lot.
Jeez. Damn, I keep turning my head and smacking my mic. Scary.
That sounded hilarious. I keep turning my head and smacking my mic. What did you say?
Scary.
Okay. And a plural noun to finish it out.
Wieners.
Yeah.
I had to get one in there.
Well, yeah, obviously. Well, we use sexually and sexy too. Here we go.
Yeah, that's true.
And 69. All right. It's a sports Mad Lib.
Oh God.
And it's called rivalry. So here we go.
All right.
The plastic bottles, our biggest rivals, think they're better than everyone else just because they've won the pistol championship 69 times. They also sexually beat us. They also sexually beat us every mucky game last season. The only reason they won is because they had Joel on their team, the best dark pitcher in the league. Ty, I don't think you can say that. It's 2021. You can't say that. They have the best dark pitcher in the league, but he isn't playing this year, so we've got a chance to beat the Globes off him. Beat the Globes right off him.
Oh God.
And this year we've got some really sexy players. Because that's how you win. Ellie, our bright fielder, instead of right fielder. Or more like bright fielder, am I right?
Right.
Ellie, our bright fielder, can throw all the way from sweaty field to first guitar. I mean, okay. Also, I've been going to the batting cages every Saturday to practice my pumping skills. I can't. To practice my pumping skills so I won't strike out so much. That totally makes sense.
It works.
Oh shit! I can't wait for the scary game against our rivals this Saturday. We'll give them a run for their wieners. Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know if it's our best one, but it is up there.
That
Jesus
is right up there. I think
Christ.
that's at least a close number 2.
They sexually beat us every mucky game. Our best dark picture.
Our best dark picture.
A chance to beat the globes off them.
Going to the batting cage just to practice pumping.
Yeah, so I don't strike out.
Right. Oh, God.
Like, so you don't strike out with the ladies, you know? Like,
yeah. You
Oh,
practice your
man.
pumping so you don't strike out so much.
Yep, we'll give them a run for their wieners, I tell you what. For fuck's sake.
Oh, God, I think that is at least the second best
At
one.
least. I don't know. It'll be hard to ever beat that one just because of just the way it went.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And
that
it was our first, but...
You never forget your first time.
Right.
But, yeah, that's... Oh, phew. I think our first socially distanced podcast is in the books, and I think it was a success.
It was. I definitely wouldn't mind if we had to do this again.
Hopefully, we can actually splice it together right, and we're not doing this for no reason.
You mean me?
Hopefully,
Not
you
we.
can do all the work, and well, I'm gonna have to do more than I usually do because I'll have to at least like send the file to you.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
You're fucking welcome.
That's going to be real fucking hard to do. Yeah. It shouldn't be too bad. I think we'll get it. We did this thing. It was Tyler's idea where we, after we started recording, on the count of 3, we said the same word at the same time. And
Yeah.
you want to tell them what it was?
Yeah, balls. We said 3, 2, 1, balls. Because if we know we said balls at the same time, then the rest of it will sync up.
Right. Because, balls.
Obviously. But with our first attempt at a socially distanced podcast in the books, I think that's all we have to say on that.
And I believe we will see you next time.
Okay, I'm stopping.
Me too.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1,
Balls.
Hey, that was good.
That was good.